So who are angels and why ask for their help? Hi everybody, I'm Misty, and if we haven't met before, I help people connect with the heavenly realms in order to receive their guidance, their love, their support, and their healing. So in these next few videos, I'm going to cover who the angels really are, why we should ask for their help, and how they help us, and how we can receive from them. So right now, you have angels with you. Right now, you have at least one guardian angel with you. And this angel's been with you this whole life and probably forever. What I've learned is that our guardian angels are guardians of our souls. And so this connection is very deep. This connection is very special. What this angel has chosen to do is to help you as your soul through whatever it is you're doing. And right now, it's living this life. Maybe you have never really intentionally talked to it. Maybe you've never said thank you for your help. And this angel doesn't care. And I'll get more into guardian angels, but just to know that you're never alone, ever. That God gave you this angel to watch over you, to help you, to guide you, to be there for you. And so you always have that support. It's that we need to tap into it. We need to realize and create a relationship. And that's what these videos are about. So, who are angels and why ask for their help? Angels, I believe, are God's gift to us. Angels are here to help us live our lives, to help us remember who we are in truth, to remember how strong we are, that we're really limitless beings living in this physical body, to help us remember that we are part of and connected to God, our source, the creator of all, whatever word you would want to use. That is really their purpose. So the angels I'm talking about are angels of heaven. Now these beings are pure divine light, they're pure divine love, have decided and want to be here of service to us, available to us. And they're totally trustworthy. They know what we're thinking, what we're going through, what our mission is, what our life purpose is, that everything's going to be okay. And that's what they're here to help us realize, to step into our power, to step into our truth. So for me, that's what they're really here for. And the word angel means messenger of God. They are bringing the messages to us from God. The message that we are whole, that we have everything we need, that we're happy, we can be happy, we are joy, our souls are. The angels can transmit energies to us. They can transmit the love of God, the peace of God, the grace of God. They can use energy to help us clear ourselves from the past, to let go of things that we need to let go of, to help us change our minds and change our ways and realize who we are. Most angels that I'm talking about have never incarnated. They're not your Aunt Sue or your Grandma Jane. Those are beings, and they are here to help you. But the angels I'm talking about are the angels of heaven, and they can travel through many time, space, and dimensions. These beings are available to help us anytime. Doesn't matter how often we ask. They have never, ever minded me asking. So our job and what we're going to cover in this is how we tap into them, how we receive this guidance, this love, this knowingness of who we are. Angels love everything and everyone unconditionally. They know that life here on earth is hard, and they really honor us for choosing this. They honor us for what we have agreed to do here. And they're here to help. So they know our humanness. You know, we may have thought our parents or our spouse or our children should love us unconditionally. And it's just not our humanness. That's just, you know, we can love, but not in the way angels love. Angels know who we are at our very core, our soul. And so they can help us to be more loving. So the angels only focus on our divinity and our potential, not our faults. In my years of experience with angels and all the people that I've helped, never once have the angels said, "I told you so." They just say, "Well, try again. Try again. Maybe this time," you know, or "when you're ready." That is their guidance. So they know, they're like this GPS system that if we take a turn, a wrong turn, like they'll tell us to go right and we take left, they go, "Okay, we're still here with you. We're still here guiding you. We're still here helping you. And when you're ready to come back, we'll tell you how to get there." So angels usually don't help us unless we ask. What God has given us, of freedom, the freedom to ask for what we want and the help that we want, and to get to choose what we focus on. So unless we ask for their help, they usually don't help us. There may be times when they do an intervention, and to know that, you could just Google, you know, angelic intervention or near-death experience to really start believing that they're here. I always liken it to your best friend. If you need somebody and you don't ask your best friend for help, they don't know you need help. And then they talk to somebody else and they find out you needed help and they call you and they go, "Why didn't you ask? Why didn't you ask me for help? I would have loved to help you." It's the same thing with the angels. We have to ask. They're there. They know. They know everything's going to be okay. They know that GPS system works. And they will help us to choose something different, help us to feel different, but we have to ask. So creating a relationship with the angels is like that best friend. It's in the asking and the receiving and the giving and the trusting that we really create a relationship with the angels. And, you know, when we connect with the angels of heaven, is our intention here, we need to have discernment. Because on my journey, it took me forever to learn this, and I don't want you to go through it. So there are many realms that we can't see. And in those realms, there are all kinds of beings and energies. So we need to discern whether we are tapped into a loving, powerful source when we're asking for guidance and healing and inspiration. And so if you don't hear loving guidance, if you feel icky, if you're being told you don't look good, or you're not worthy, or you're kind of feeling that, you're not tapped into the right realm. And this is not something to be scared of. This is part of what we have to deal with here on earth. And if you are getting any of those things, you need to stop right now and call on Archangel Michael of heaven to come to you and ask him to help you. And if you need to, please reach out for help, Because sometimes until we gain the muscle of knowing that we have control, that we're powerful enough, sometimes we need help. So I hope that this video helps you, and I'd love to hear your comments about how you feel about the angels. Do you think they're real? Have you had an experience and you want more? That's really kind of what happens. I know that when I first started working with the angels, I had angel cards. I don't have them right here at the moment, but I would pull one every day, and it would help me just to feel better. It was positive, and then all of a sudden I started hearing them talk to me, and it's changed how my connection is. My relationship with them has changed over the years, but it was a start. And in the next video, I'm going to talk about how they help us. How do angels really help? And if you have questions or comments, please ask them below. And stay tuned, and I will see you soon.